What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be playing some disc golf here at the Osage City Disc Golf Course, and just going to have a good old time. So here's the course layout. It's honestly a pretty beginner level course, but that works out because I'm not that good. So hole 1, 328 feet, pretty much straight ahead, out of bounds if you throw it into the baseball fields. You can see the basket all the way down there. There's 2 trees in the way and then one right beside the basket, but it's you know, decent distance hole to start out with. Really makes me mad that they cut down these trees. They've been cutting down a lot of trees here at this course recently, and it really makes me mad because that was kind of the beauty of this course. I really liked playing it because it was always nice and shady, and I don't know, the trees just added to the course. So I usually throw 2 drives on hole 1 just to get warmed up. My 2 main drivers is Dynamic Disc Raider and Latitude 64 Ballista. I'm gonna throw the Raider first. It's usually, I don't know, I kind of alternate between the 2 discs, honestly. Just kind of whatever I'm feeling on the day. I can't throw backhand to save my life either, so I'm gonna be throwing forehand on all of my drives. All right, here we go. I overshot that a little bit. All right, we'll see if I can put this one a little closer. Nope, it's gonna fade off to the right too early. I don't know, I'm probably gonna take the first one. It looks like it's more on top of the hill. So this is where my second drive landed. I mean, there's the basket, so, you know, it's okay. But my first drive actually didn't go as far past the basket as I thought. It's up here, and the basket's right there. But now comes the part that I truly struggle with, and that's putting. So of course I got all these lovely tree branches in the way, so I'm gonna have to do a straddle putt. Which way do I want to go? I think I'm gonna go this way. This way's got fewer branches. Here goes nothing. First putt of the day. Talk about luck to start the day off. A little bounce off the tree. Assist, if you will. What a beauty. Alright, so here we are at hole 2, 243 feet. It's again straight ahead. This one's probably the easiest hole on the course. Straight ahead, you only got really the hillside. There used to be a tree, you can kind of see the stump right there. Again, like I was talking about, them taking down all the trees. All right, so for this hole, I'm gonna be throwing my EMAC Truth mid-range. I mean, this is a pretty good distance for this. For some reason, I really struggle with getting this disc to go straight. But, you know, that's part of my game I really need to work on. So, we'll see how I can do here. Ooh, a little turned over. I think that'll be a putt though. All right, so here's where my drive landed. I don't know, I've probably got a circles edge-ish putt from here, so it'll be a tester putt, especially on hole 2. Overshot that one, second putt. Always the second putt, I tell you. Oh God. I'm telling you, I hate putting. I mean, this is literally happening. But yet I psych myself out. And I bogey the easiest hole on the course. All right, here we are at hole 3. This one is, I mean, a little bit trickier than the other two. It's actually around those two buildings over there. 270 feet. I really struggle with this distance for some reason. I could throw, I mean, decently far, like 350, 370-ish. But obviously, as you just saw, I struggle with putting, and I struggle with throwing, I mean, about this distance a shot. My mid-range is about 250, so that range from about 250 to 300 is kind of difficult for me. All right, so like I said, I struggle with this distance, so do a little bit of a random thing. I'm throwing a forehand roller on this. Sometimes I park it, sometimes it goes really badly and doesn't even roll. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, I didn't get that nearly turned over enough. We're gonna have our first approach shot of the day. All right, so here we are. I mean, I don't know, it's probably 100, 125-ish feet to the basket. Look at this sunset. That's actually really pretty. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna throw my shot now. Here we go. Got my judge. That's what I putt with, by the way. And I pulled it. Got about a 15, 20 footer left. All right, so let's see if I can not miserably fail this time. Got like a 15 footer, which is actually longer than the last putt. Let's see. Just gotta be confident. Every time I try to wuss around and make sure it doesn't go past the basket, I screw up. Confidence is key in putting. Remember that. So hole 4, 320 feet, par 3 again. This goes across the road, and the road's completely out of bounds. Inside the track's out of bounds, but I mean, if you throw it in there, you got problems. Usually I can get it all the way up to the basket. Sometimes I miserably fail and hit this tree right here. One of the only trees they've actually left on this course. Here we go. Hope I do not fail. Oh, looks pretty good. Don't hit the tree. Don't skip out of bounds. All right. Again, about a 25 footer for birdie. All right, so here's my disc. There's the basket. Again, just barely not out of bounds. And like I said, it's probably more like a 20 footer. So I hate when I get nose down putts. Watch, this one's going in. No, it's not. Oh. If only I could putt, you know. I actually might be a decent disc golfer. All right, so hole 5, really getting into the meat of the course now. 370, out of bounds is anywhere past the creek. So you can see the basket down there behind that tree. Yep, we got the longest holes on the course coming up. 5, 6, and 7. 7's the only par 4 on the course. That wasn't very good. I got too much over on it. All right, so here's my drive. There's the basket. I mean, I don't know quite how far that is. Probably 50-ish, maybe even farther. I'm still gonna give it a good run. Hopefully I can get a birdie. I swear to you, I'm a better jump putter from like 60 feet than I am at putting from 10 feet. Here at hole 6, Again, the meat of the course. This is the longest par 3 on the course. 400 feet. Kind of goes past the city building here. It has this big old trailer in the way, and basket all the way down there. Get a great view of the trees that they've taken down. That one and this one actually has been taken down over the weekend. I don't know why they continue to take down trees. It really is making the course not look very good. I think this is the hardest hole on the course. I mean, even compared to the par 4, because obviously that's a par 4 and you know you have more strokes to get there. But this has the tightest green, tightest fairway on the course for sure. See if I can get a better shot. Oh, come back. I definitely just threw that out of bounds. So like I said, I'm out of bounds here. The road's out of bounds. So, you know, I don't got that far to the basket. Probably about the same I did on the last hole. But I don't know. I'm not sure exactly where it went out at. So we'll probably go about back to here maybe. Drop it there and we'll give it a run at the basket. All right, so now I've really got to focus on this one. I got a 10-footer coming up, okay? Right? Okay, you know, I got to focus on the basket. You got to have confidence, right? Okay? That was so insane, guys. So hole 7. Like I said, it's the par 4 on the course. And we're really losing daylight now. But par 4, 475. A lot of out of bounds on this one too. And I may have lied about hole 6 having the narrowest fairway. It definitely has the narrowest green, but I mean, this is a pretty narrow fairway. Baseball field's out of bounds. This creek's out of bounds. In those trees over there is out of bounds. And the cool thing about this hole, I mean, especially for a beginner-like course. Oh, and I forgot the field behind the basket's also out of bounds. But cool thing about this, especially for a beginner course, is that there's actually 2 ways to attack this. So you can actually throw it from, like it says on here. There's also a path, if you can throw it far enough, that you can land it about right here. And there's a perfect little path to the basket, and it'll give you a really easy birdie. All right, so I'm back to even, like I said before. I really want to get a birdie on this. This is definitely a hole I should be birdieing. I should be able to throw 475 feet in 2 shots. So, definitely a birdieable hole. I just got to keep it out of the baseball field and the creek, and I'll be good. And then we'll have the approach shot. So. And I just threw it. You're gonna get to see me get creative here, as I just threw that behind all those trees. So that is the only thing here. If you do get behind these trees, you've got to get creative. That's really the only difficult part of this hole. All right, so this is the best I've got for, you know, having a stagnant camera. The basket's way over there, and I'm gonna be towards the left side of the screen. Hopefully you'll be able to see me. I mean, if I get lucky, there's probably 20 people that are going to watch this. Why am I wasting my time? And I'm going to have to edit a video. This video, it's going to be freaking... I mean, it's probably going to be the longest video on my channel. I mean, the other longest one was 22 minutes. This is probably, if I had to guess, somewhere around 30. I mean, you know what it was if you clicked on it, so... I guess I didn't even show you where my disc landed. I'm over there. It's not birdie time. You know how I was saying that I should definitely be able to throw 475 feet in 2 throws? Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up. Again, extreme focus. You probably can't see me, but maybe if I hunker down like this, I don't know. And I just about missed it. Alrighty, hole 8, the actual shortest hole on the course, 211 feet. OB in the creek, OB in the baseball field. And I guess if you throw it into the softball field up here, but I mean, you shouldn't if you're trying to throw 211 feet. But yeah, again, a hole that goes off to the left. I can't throw backhand, but like I throw decent putter up shots with throwing backhand, but other than that, no. I literally can throw a 14 speed driver backhand as far as I can a putter backhand, which that's not good. Also, if you're ever wanting to do a video like this, the T-pad or the T-signs on the course work really well as camera stands too. 30. If you are still watching, I appreciate it. Like, seriously. But anyway, here we go. EMAC Truth again. Trying to throw it straight. And I threw it straight into the ground. Oh! Here we go. Epic! Bogey time. Bogey time. Bogey time. There is a path. So I'm going to have to throw the disc vertically at the basket. You know what? Doing it for the fans. The 0 to 1 people that are watching right now, you better appreciate this. This is for the boys. All right? Yeet! I guess that worked. Why am I talking? This video is going to be so long, nobody's going to watch it. And yeah, pretty much. Hole number 9. We got 285, par 3, creeks out of bounds, parking lots out of bounds. This field's out of bounds, but again, if you throw it in there, you're kind of dumb. Also, this is technically out of bounds as well. Again, if you throw it in there, you're done. Of course, as I said, my shout out for the tee signs on the previous hole, hole 9's tee pad literally sucks. I am precariously balancing it on top. So I'm gonna get to throwing here before my phone falls. So. Come on. I'm gonna finish +1 or maybe even +2 if I butcher everything. I guess if this video has shown me anything, it's that I need to stop trying to throw rollers and just actually figure out how to throw these distances. Maybe find a disc that I could throw this distance. Just using the roller as a crutch. So anyway, I'm gonna try to lace this shot through here. I need to go low underneath this tree. Bogey! Oh my God. Oh yeah. So if you're still watching, I really appreciate it. So a recap, really. Finished +2. Should I finish +2? No, that's a lot more holes than I usually bogey, to be honest. But anyway, I think that there was a lot of things that I can improve on. If you are good at disc golf and you can give me any pointers, I would really appreciate that. I'll go try to work on that. I plan on trying to make a video playing disc golf maybe once a month. Most of the time it's probably going to be on the Osage course, but you know, maybe I'll be on some of the other local courses sometimes too. Anyway, I really appreciate it. If you're still watching, subscribe if you're new, and stay saucy, y'all.